Hey yo guys, what's happening? It's your boy Rain TJ back again with another episode of Just a Thought. And this week's gonna be another short one. I'm gonna dive straight into it. You already know, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like, subscribe, any of that, or don't, to be honest. Because this week I'm gonna talk to you a little real about the train of topic that I mentioned. A balanced life. What does that entail? Um, I feel like one of the things that a balanced life entails is some integrity. And a lot of people just don't seem to have it. They just really don't. And that could be very broad. But let's talk about keeping one's word as a level of integrity and in relation to keeping one's life balanced. I feel like most people would say they would do something and don't do it. Well, not most people, but most people I know. And then from there, it stems into you feel disappointed in oneself for not doing what you say you would do. And then it brings down some people's mood. And from it bringing down their mood, it just spirals and spills off into everything else in life, right? For instance, I know someone who would tell me, oh, it's not about changing your life, your entire life like that. It's about the small decisions you make every single day. And I would have business meetings with this person, and they'll be like, oh, sorry I'm late, or sorry I didn't come. The weather was nice. I had to go like chill in the sun. Things like that. Where's your, or like, for instance, just a thought. Just a thought. I know a lot of people who say, they would come on just a thought and they would say this, say that. They would speak this, speak that. And then when you call them or when you text them, hey, you ready? For the agreed time and whatnot. Oh, nah, I'm not feeling to do it again. Just like that. Or people who, like, we all go through it. We all like change our minds. We all like change our moods. Things happen. We all have our own lives to deal with. But gone are the days when someone would truly try to keep their word. Gone are the days when most people, if they cannot complete or do what they say they would, they'll give you the heads up. In today's society, I noticed that my peers and people younger, like the younger generation, like us, everyone under 30, it's like self-centeredness is rampant. No one is truly considerate about others. And it's crazy because I've been thinking about talking about this for a while. And like 2, 3 nights ago, I met someone who was just going off on this topic. Like they had their own, situations in life. And I was, bro, I feel you. Like I really do. Because the majority of people just don't seem to get it. It's like we live in a world now where in order for someone to take their own word seriously, they have to say, oh, I promise. What's the point of that? Like, if you tell somebody you're going to do something, try to live up to that. It's like integrity and honor is almost gone. And if you don't have integrity and honor, you will do anything when no one is around? Like, in all right, for instance, today's topic in like mass society, everybody is spiritual or woke, right? But yet still, they don't seem to understand this simple saying: do unto others as you like them to do unto you. That is probably, if you can truly understand and achieve that, that is probably one of the most spiritual and most considerate and unselfish things we can do is to think about the other person. You know, like, I don't know. I just want you all to sit down, whoever's listening to this, and actually understanding what it is we're talking about, what it is we're trying to do, then thank you. Thank you for trying to understand. But the rest is like, yo, I think I'm either gonna end this or just come at y'all with just bare truth. Just bare truth. Like the euphemism ain't seem to be hitting the mark. The patience that I have ain't seem to be hitting the mark. It just not. It's like, guys, we're trying to grow. We're all trying to grow. You can't grow alone. You just can't. And I see so many people following these Instagram pages that is just false prophets. Like, when I look at what I see today, I remember as a child being in church so much. I remember them talking about the book of Revelation so much. I remember them talking about beware of the false prophets so much. Because I see so many people say, like, look, I can't dive into it without revealing too many issues, but like there's just too many issues. There's too many issues in society. And it all seems to, just stems from self-centeredness. Like, I talk to other friends about this one topic a lot, the topic of lust. Like, your integrity is related to that. You cheat on your partner because of your lack of integrity. Your lack of integrity and honor stems from how you value your own word, right? Or how you were raised to some degree, right? Like, hey, I'm gonna do this. And then tomorrow, I'm not feeling to do it. I'm not gonna tell, like, okay, let's say going into work. Yo, you sign something, you have a commitment to this job and you just don't feel to go to work. I ain't going. I ain't calling nobody. No call, no show. What is that? Why do people do things like that? Like, how self-centered can you be? You're a member of a team, Friendships, even with friends. There's so many people who I personally know who would say things like, yo, you should do this, Like, you should not. Let me break it down. I know, look, man, I just know too much. I really do. I know people who would, just say, yo, this person stole from me, right? And I'll be the only person in the room to know that they stole thousands from someone else. And I'll just be there like, I really don't know what to say or do sometimes, Like, like, this life is too nuts, man. It's just way too nuts. People are way too self-centered, and it stems into an unbalanced life. It really does. It really does. Because if you can't stay true to your word to another human being, how can you stay true to your word to yourself? Like, who's going to hold you accountable when you're alone in your room? Like, who but you? And if you don't have the honor, the self-discipline, and the self-worth to say, okay, I already told another human being I'm going to do X, Y, Z, I should stand on that like an adult, then in your own private space, who's going to stop you from doing whatever you want to do? Who? Like, I don't know. I don't want to keep ranting. I don't want to keep, because I really can't dive too deep into, but it stems far and wide. It goes real far and wide. Like, really sit down and think about it. So many, just really sit down, evaluate yourself, evaluate everything you've been saying to other people, and then see if your actions actually line up with that. And trust me, if you could try to make your actions line up with the things you say you will do out loud, then I promise you won't feel as disappointed in yourself as often as you do. Because when I say I'm going to do something, and I don't get it done, well, one, I definitely let the people know, like, yo, I can't. But I feel so, like, incomplete. Like, incompetent. To be honest, I really do feel incompetent if I can't do what I say I'm gonna do, what I set out to do. If I promise you I'm gonna do it, like, I just don't get it. I really don't get others. I don't know if it is the way I was raised, my experiences in life, or my own outlook on life, but I truly feel like one of the ways to achieving a more balanced life is by having some honor. That's today's thought, guys. Let me know what you think about that. Have a good day.